Hello, I'm Jim from Come Play With Us, and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to start a new series here. I'm going to call this Stupid Solo Challenges, where I take a solo game and I add some stupid rules to it to make it a bit different and see how it goes. So the first one I have picked is going to be Final Girl, and I'm calling this Stupid Solo Challenge True Final Girl. So one thing has always bothered me about the Final Girl series and the mechanics thematically in Final Girl, and that is the fact that one of the main mechanisms in the game is having the Final Girl save people to, kind of get bonuses and boost her to her, her superpower. And the Final Girl movies I grew up with, the Final Girl was the Final Girl not because she ran around saving people, but because she was smarter than people. Or, she got other people to go check out the scary basement before her and die horribly. So, that never really kind of thematically set well for me of why am I saving people? I'm the Final Girl. So how this variant's going to work, I got a couple of small rule changes here. Rule change number 1, no saving victims. They're called victims. How can they be a victim if I save them? They're going to be victims. No saving victims. Even if somebody gets rescued accidentally through an event, you're going to lose automatically. So no victims can be saved. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is you cannot deal the final blow, i.e. you cannot flip this token over until there are no victims left on the map. So everybody has to be dead, and you have to be the true final girl, the final person standing to kill the killer. And that means if for some reason an event or something brings victims back onto the map after you've knocked all the health off the killer, you have to go make sure those victims become victims before you can flip the token. So no victims on the map when you take out the final token there and deal the final blow. So if there's any victims on the map, the killer is basically invulnerable. Except you can work them down. So you can take them down to this final token, but not past, not deal the final blow unless there's no victims on that. Those are the only 2 rule changes for this. Now for these challenges, if you like the challenge, you want to try it yourself, please comment down below with for this one with the combination of killer Final Girl map and any kind of special cards that you used in the game and along with the results of the game. It'll be fun to see like how people do and what combinations they try. For me, I am going to keep this simple. I'm sticking with the very base Final Girl set. I've got Hans the Butcher with Camp Happy Trail, so there's no extra rules here, just the base rules for my demonstration of this. I've picked Barbara as my Final Girl, and because I actually found this accidentally, she has a really awesome Final Girl power that fits really well with this variant, which is victims will move into this killer space with you. And when you damage an enemy in your space, you may do additional damage for each victim present. For each additional damage you do, or for every additional damage that's done, a victim is killed. Do not increase the bloodlust for the victims killed in this way. So basically, Barbara sacrifices victims to the killer. So yeah, she's perfect for this challenge. She also has a power where if you save victims, you get extra time. She's not going to be saving any victims, so we'll ignore that one. The other thing I'm doing is I am using a signature action here for this one that comes in, I think this is the Season 2 extras box. And this one is Discipline, which will help us, so we don't we get all the mechanics in the game still. So what this one does is it lets me, if you get 1 star, it lets you place a victim from out of play onto your Final Girl card, but you don't get to take the save benefit. And if you get 2 stars, you get the same thing, but you get the save benefit. So this will still allow me to get to my final power and still get some of these benefits if I roll well, but mainly it lets me get to my final power. So I'm including this in there. If you don't have, this is probably one I would put in this challenge all the time, just so you still have the thematic thing of being able to get to your final power. So if you don't have this card, you can pretend you have it or whatever. Yeah, and for that, I can't get everything in the shot, so I'm defaulting to getting most stuff in the shot. You're just not going to be able to see my card market, but it's the basic card market, except for that one extra special card. Otherwise, yeah, it's all the same. I've already done the setup here. The event that I drew, the starting event I drew, put these secret tunnels. I put them, you can put them into the 3 spaces. I put them at the cabins and the utility shed, so these spaces are adjacent to each other. And so that's only extra things that happened. Okay, so let's start. So I can start with my starting cards. And so kind of my plan here is to, I mean, it's pretty beneficial to start here because I got started with this, the bonfire setup, which puts like pretty much all the victims in one spot. So I'm going to let him go after those victims and get the victims killed off real quick. And while he's distracted with that, I think I'm going to head over to the dock here and try to get some items. Although, you know, the baseball bat would be really nice, but it's sitting over here by the killer. I guess I could go to the utility shed. Maybe I should. Yeah, you know, actually, it's probably better to go to the utility shed because then I can bounce over here, you know, when he goes to get the people over here. So I think that's my plan. I'm going to go to the utility shed, maybe get this first aid kit, something else, bounce over here to get this aluminum bat. So I think I'm just going to spend my time kind of leveling up. I always like to get my horror down so I can roll the extra dice. So I'll that and collect items, I think, is my strategy for this. And, you know, let him go after this giant group of people down here. And that's kind of my base plan. So I'm going to start with playing a focus. Of course, rolling 2 dice to start. And I got 1 star, so that's pretty good. That lets me pay a time here, and I can bring this down by 1. So that's a good start. I guess I'll do another. I'll just try that again. Do another focus. Let's get that horror down right away. Whoa, that's a complete fail. Not even so I just lose 2 time on that. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even get a draw 2 kind of card. Okay, so I don't have a ton of cards left here. I might want to try to walk to get moving. Yeah, because I don't really need these 2. So I'll do a walk. That'll be the last thing I try doing here. Hope I get a better roll this time. Okay, got 1 star. And I could do 2 for 2 cards, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm not like in a super big hurry, so I'll just lose the 1 time and move here. Okay. And okay, so that leaves me with I got 3 cards. Now I could spend these to the rule I always forget is I can spend these guys to get me extra time. And, you know, I could get an extra 2 because I've only got 2 time here. But, you know, I think I'm okay for now, although I would like a distraction. So what I would like to get is a distraction and a search. That means I need 5 time. So I'd have to discard all 3 of these to get that. And then I wouldn't have any cards to discard. So, yeah, no, that's not good. I think I'll just buy a search. Just going to buy a search for the 2 time I have. Yeah, reset that. Okay, so that's it for the planning phase. Now we can do the killer phase. We'll draw. Well, first we'll do the action here. Well, he's not in a space with anybody. He doesn't move. He's just going to attack if there's somebody in space. Nobody in space. I'm going to draw a terror card. Hans wants me. He always wanted me. Of course, he's going to come straight for me. So he's going to move twice towards me and then try to attack me. Okay, so I guess the fastest way would be to go this way. Oh, hang on. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it'll go this way. So he's only moving 1 space right now. So that didn't work out very good. I was hoping I'd go for the giant group of victims. But, you know, I could cut behind him here. But maybe he's going to come for me right away. Okay, nobody got killed, so no panicking. That's it. So just back to my turn again. Okay, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Because he's most like, well, he's moving really slow right now, so, you know, I think I'm just gonna keep with my plan. I'll walk to that utility shed. Like I said, I might bounce behind him. So we'll do the walk. Got 1 star, so that's good. So that lets me move 1 space for a time. Okay, so I'm on the utility shed. And let's do the search. Oh, I got a star plus the 2. I can discard my last 2 cards to draw 2 and pick 1. The top item here is this first aid kit. So do I really could just take this. Every time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional health. You know, that's pretty good, especially since, you know, I've got 7. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this because I think that's a pretty good card. So that's gonna cost me 1 time to do that. And that one. Oh, this one it's got to be in my hand. Okay, because I'm carrying it around. First aiding myself. Okay, and I got a weak attack and a short rest left, so those are useless. I could spend these to get some additional time. I do want to get that distraction, so I've got 4. I don't think I'm going to do that, although, yeah, because I'm going to get a walk back from my pile. Yeah, so I got a walk and 2 focus, so that's good. Those are good ones to get. And do I want that distraction now? Because I got 2 focuses. Maybe I don't want this distraction. So I got 4 to spend. Yeah, maybe I'll grab another search instead. And yeah, maybe I'll grab a guard just in case, because he is right there. So I'll go search in a guard. Okay. And okay, now it's Honda's turn. Now nobody in space to attack. So let's see what he does. He wants fresh blood. Okay, if there are no victims on the board, I'm going to discard this. Otherwise, he's going to move 2 spaces towards the closest victim and attack. Okay, so he's not coming for me. That's good. Okay, so that means these are the closest victims are down here. He's gonna go this way. He's going towards these victims here. Okay, and nobody in space, so yeah, he's not killing anybody. Nobody's panicking, and so just upkeep. And it's back to my turn. Okay, so he went right by me. What do I got here? So I want to work. I got a search card. Let's get my focus up first. So let's work on the focus here. So I could get 2 stars. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do the 1. So that's going to cost me a time. And yeah, I might be able to get into the green here. Got 1 more focus to use. See if we can do it. Oh, full fail again. Wow, I'm sort of rolling good and sort of not rolling good. So that's lost 2 time again. Ouch. Usually don't roll full blanks, but that's not the greatest. Okay, let's just do a search then. See what else we got in this in the utility shed. Hopefully roll better this time. Got 1 star. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw the top again. Not gonna bother wasting cards on that. Just grab the top card, and what do we got? Hopefully we got a weapon this time. We got a map. What does a map do? Discard during the action phase, and then for each deck of item cards, do one of the following. If the top card is face down, reveal it. If the top card is face up, you may remove it from the game and reveal the next card. So it's a 1-time use thing. Okay, that's cool. That is cool since I'm searching for things. I mean, this fireworks thing is kind of annoying. I've had that last game, and it just it distracts him. Like it'll draw him, but you know, I don't know how useful it is. Especially, yeah, well, it might be useful, but okay. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to do this turn. So I'll go into the planning phase. I only have 2 time left. So do I want another search? I used both my focuses, so maybe I don't have enough to get the... Well, I guess I can discard a card to get the... I'm going to discard the short rest here to get an extra time so I can get this distraction. Good time to get the distraction, I think. And that will be my planning phase. Okay, killer's not in a space anyway, so it's not going to attack anyone. Fire! Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. Okay, roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. Okay, that's awesome. Hopefully it's not the one I'm standing on, because that's in the list of possibilities here. 3, the dock. Okay, I'm in the utility shed. Oh no, 3 to 4 is the utility shed. Yeah, of course. My space. Awesome. Okay, all victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards from that space. If you are on or an enemy are there, you each lose 1 health. Okay. So, guess I'm not searching here anymore. We burnt the utility shed down. I am taking a damage from that. Okay, well that wasn't fun. Again, no victims killed, so no panicking. Just resetting that, and it's back to my turn. Alright, so let's do the distraction here. I'd like to get the 2 stars on this one. Go full up. Got 1 star. You know, I might trade the 2 cards for the 2 stars on this one. I do, because I got a weak attack here and 1 walk. I think I'm going to discard those to get the 2 stars. Because that will give me 2 time and push this back all the way down. So that is awesome. I could try walking. Well, I might as well walk because I want to get to the cabins here. And now I get to roll 3 cards too, or 3 dice. So let's do that. The utility shed is useless now. And yeah, of course I rolled all bad. And I only have 1 card, so I can't. I'm just gonna have to take the fail on this one. I'm gonna move. So I either just straight up lose 2 time, or I'm gonna lose a health. Might as well lose 2 time. That extra 2 time I got. And I got my move. Gonna go to the cabins over here. All right, that's my turn. Okay, so I get my lost cards back. Okay, so I got 6 to spend this time. So definitely get a search. So it cost me 2. 4 more to spend. And what do I want now? So I'm in pretty good shape. 4 left. Maybe I'll grab a sprint. So I got some mobility here. And I mean, I guess I can get the discipline card, but nobody hasn't killed anybody yet. So but maybe I'll get ready for that discipline card. So it's in my hand, even though not ready. Nobody's dead yet, so I can't use it. But hey, he's getting close. Okay, so killer's turn. Still nobody in the killer space, so not going to attack anybody. This time, he just keeps coming. Okay, of course, horror's going to go up, but it's still in the green, so I'm in good shape there. And then he'll come. He's going for me or the victims. The victims are closer, so he's going to move once, and then he's going to attack. So we have our first kill. Here we go. Guide down. Bloodlust. Whoops, Bloodlust should start down here. Bloodlust goes up 1. No other effects from that. Okay, and now the victims left in that space are going to panic. Got 1 victim left there. And I got a 6. So they are running away that way. Okay. Of course, he goes for the couple making out at makeout point first. That makes sense. It's very thematic. Okay. It's the end of that. So reset that. Okay, back to me. Okay, so now I'm at the cabins. So I guess we'll get back to searching. Yeah, maybe I'll focus, make sure my horror, keep that horror in the green. So let's do the focus first. 3 dice now. Okay, got 1 success there, so that's fine. I'll lose the time, but bump this back up. So it's at max. Okay, and then we go back to searching. Search here. Let's hit the can. So this is where the bat is. So that, yeah, I could use that bat, although I can't carry the bat and the first aid at the same time. Oh, of course I rolled really bad there. Well, I guess I might as well trade 2 cards in. So let's trade. I don't need the focus right now. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'm doing the focus in the short rest. I mean, I could have used that short rest. Would have been nice to use because I got the first aid kit, but you know, I'm gonna have to spend that. Okay, so that cost me a time, and that means I get the aluminum bat. I don't really need to use it right now, so I'm just going to keep it in my backpack for now. Keep the first aid kit out so I can heal myself better. And, you know, I could do the discipline now, but I'm running low on cards. And, you know, I really want to get 2 stars on the discipline so I can get the bonus power. I mean, I'm not in a rush to do that. There's only 1 guy in there, so I'll call that the turn. So these guys back. Okay, so I've got 4 left to spend here. What do I want now? Maybe I should start getting some attack cards. Well, I guess I need another search. Might as well keep grabbing items. So bring me down 2. And you know, maybe I'll get some of these cannon fodder cards here. Get 2 of those. That'll be my planning turn. Okay, those back in. Okay, killer's turn. Nobody in his space right now. So let's go draw the next card. Unholy Speed. Okay, you've got a dark power here. So this lets him move an additional space, and of course it gives him 2 extra health there. Okay, so Unholy Speed. Okay, of course now I gotta remember that he's gonna be faster. But he didn't move again. So he hasn't been moving around a lot and killing. What's wrong with him? He's got a big group of people down here. Go kill them. Do some killing. Okay, nobody's panicking. So it's just a friendly night out so far. Only 1 person's dead. This guy's running away. That's all that's happened. Okay, resetting here. Okay, so I'm full in the greens. So let's just focus on, well, do I want to power up? What special powers I got? Take any top item card. Well, that seems like a good bonus. So let's do the discipline then. Let's start working on the discipline. So I want 2 stars if I can get them here. Got 1. Probably will trade 2 cards because if I'm taking a free item, that's probably worth. Especially since, yeah, you know, like I'm not gonna walk anywhere right now. Kind of fine hanging out here, so I'll just discard my walks. And then I can use this to get the, I'll take the top card of any top card. So I get the fireworks, but I don't really want the fireworks. Let's see what the top card is here. What do we got? Ooh, the knife. Okay, that's good because I can carry that with my first aid kit. Knife and save at the same time. Perfect. Okay, so I got anything that can heal me? I got nothing to heal. So, oh, I still got my search card though. Oh, might as well search then. Let's do the search. I gotta trade 2 more cards, so let's trade my cannon fodder cards. Well, I might, I'm gonna do the weak attack and one of these close calls. And then I'll just take the top item card here. And I got a trash can lid. Okay, that's pretty good. That's got 3 uses. This just lets me ignore. Oh, it's a shield basically. Well, I'll keep the first aid equipped. Well, I can't really. I'll keep the first aid equipped for now, and then, swap that out after I heal myself. I'll swap it out for the shield. So I have the knife and the shield. So I think I'm pretty much set here. I could probably start going after him. Let's just put the uses on here. It's got 3 uses. Okay, it's the end of my turn. Okay, so we'll go into the planning. Got 6. Oh no, I don't have 6 because I should have spent 1 time on that search. Okay, so I have 5 to spend. Okay, let's I can't get a critical blow, but let's get a furious strike. Well, that's kind of wasteful though. Well, 5. So let's get a 3 cost and a 2 cost if I can. Okay, let's get a search and other distraction. I don't really need a distraction or an improvise here, so let's get an improvise. It'll help me get ready for some attacking. Sort these guys back in. Okay, killer's turn. You think he's gonna move this time? Let's see. Let's go see if the rumors are true. Place 2 new victims. I don't want new victims in the space where the killer started the game. Oh, so they're going to be up here. So that just made my game harder. We got 2 new victims up here. Okay, so my horror is going to move up. And we're going to get an event. What's the event? Boyfriend. If he's willing to die for me, who am I to stop him? The victim closest to you is now your boyfriend. Okay, great. I now have a boyfriend. Just what I always wanted. There we go. Okay, my boyfriend. If the boyfriend dies in your space, start the next action phase with 12 time. Oh, my boyfriend's shield. Sweet. I want the boyfriend to die in my space. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm going to be picking up my boyfriend, using him as a boyfriend shield. Okay, that's it for that. And then, yeah, nobody's panicking. Killer's not doing much this game. Yeah, so remember to pick the boyfriend up before killer gets to him. Okay, start of my turn. So I'm back to 6 time. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep searching here. And I'll do my focus. Green back to. I'm gonna switch these dice up. Let's go to the other 3 dice. Those dice seem to be running out of luck. Rolling bad. Calling the B squad. Oh, there we go. 2 stars. See, there we go. So that gives me 2 time and bumps down the horror. So that's perfect. And now, did I grab? I think I grabbed a search. I did grab a search. Okay, so do the search. Get the last item in this space. And I'm gonna have to start making my way over the dock. Oh, it was almost another 2 stars. I don't really need 2 stars because I think there's only 1 item left there. Okay, so that cost me a time. And I get the last item there, which is a lucky dice. Oh, okay. Discard to reroll any or all your dice. Okay, well, I think I'm set here with all my items. Can't carry any more items, so I'm good. I'm good there. Okay, so let's start moving down. Then I'll use my sprint. So, okay, I'll discard a couple. So I'll discard this one. Yeah, you know what? I'll discard the focus. I want that short rest because I got the bonus heal, so I might as well. I keep forgetting to use it, but let's do that. And then what? I lose a time, and I get to move 2 spaces. So lose a time. Move 1 here. Pick up my boyfriend and this other person. Bring them down here because I'm going to save them. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Saving them. Okay, that's it for that. And killer's turn. Still, he's the most useless killer in the world. Just making out with himself at makeout point there. I fell asleep. What did I miss? Place one new victim at the freaking. Like I'm like, what? I'm getting more and more victims. 2 horror, and now I'm rolling 2 die again. Okay, that's really annoying. Is there any cards in here that make the killer move around? He even moves faster. He's just standing there. Okay, whatever. No panicking because, hey, what's there to panic about? Still only one person has died in this entire game. Okay, oh, forgot to sort my cards out here, so I should have got those. Oh, I didn't even purchase my cards last round. Totally skipped that. Okay, hang on. Okay, should have got these, and I had 6 to spend. So I'm just going to go straight for the critical blow here. I don't need my discipline because nobody's dead. Okay, now I reset to 6. Okay, okay, let's sort my cards here. Sprint, search. Okay, so both my focuses. Oh, I don't have any focuses. So, yeah, maybe I should have... Well, you know what? Instead of getting the critical blow, maybe I should have got a distraction. And a sprint. Look like a close call. That's what I should have done. Okay, let's do that instead of the... We'll get the critical blow next time. Okay, that's a better mix of cards. Okay, so let's do the distraction. Only rolling 2 dice now. And yeah, those dice ran out of luck real fast. Okay, so I gotta discard 2. Do I want to discard? Let's discard a walk and a close call. And okay, so lose. Oh, I get this down one and this up one. Okay, that's fine. And okay, so I'm trying to get to the dock now. I mean, I could probably just want to hang around with all these people here and wait for the killer to come get me. Probably what I want to do. But you know, yeah, because I can't really even collect items anymore. Okay, so hang on. I got to do my short rest here. That's what I want to do. Short rest. I want 2 stars on this one. Well, how much am I down? I'm down, yeah, I'm down 3 health. Oh no, I'm down 2 health. So I only need the 1 star. Okay, back to rolling 3 dice. Of course. Of course. So, guess walk and weak attack gone. Okay, because of my thing, I get 2 health back. So now I'm back up to full health. Means I'll swap that first aid kit out at the end of the turn. 2 health, I lose a time. Okay. That's the end of my round. Okay. So I got 6 to spend. Now I'll get my... I guess now I'll get my critical blow because I got nothing else to do. I just gotta start softening him up. If he ever moves off make-out point. Really likes make-out point. He's a nice killer. He just wanted to make a point to himself, that's all. Didn't actually want to kill anybody. Okay, killer's turn. Okay, so that's reset. Killer's turn. Still not in a space with anybody. I'm almost through the terror deck and he has not moved. Oh, he's actually gonna move this turn. Oh, of course. He's just standing there. Yeah, he is just standing there. Okay, 2 horror. Oh man, that sucks. And I just used the distraction. Okay, so whoever's closest, me or the one, is just moving. He's not even attacking. It's the slowest, lamest killer ever. Yes. He can move real far, but he's only going to move there. That's the closest person. Okay, no panicking because he's just hanging out, not hurting anybody. And back to me. And back to rolling 2 dice. Do I have any focus? Yeah, I got my focuses back, so let's use the focuses. I guess I'll just work on getting my horror down. Back to do 2 dice. Oh, got a star there, so that's good. So that cost me a time. Move 1. And I need another focus. Is that one? Another good roll. Come on, another good roll. Big money. Total fail. Just lost 2 times. How many times have I total failed on that focus roll? I think that's the 3rd time this game I've done that. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more cards. I got lots of time here just waiting around for him to start killing people. So, yeah, so I got 3 to spend here. So I'm going to get a distraction. And I guess I'll reset that for next turn. These guys here. Okay, killer. He's going to kill somebody. How about that? He killed somebody. This goes up. Of course, my horror goes up 1. Okay. This game is progressing really slow. Okay, and then he's going to flip a terror. He's almost gone through his whole deck, and he's only at level 2. Okay, Hans wants me. He always wanted me. Okay, he's coming straight for me this time, and he's moving 2. He's going to move twice, and he's going to try to attack me. So, I do believe, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same either way. Let's make him go towards the people that we want him to start killing. Okay, he's going that way. Okay, so that's the end of that. Now I can rejig my stuff. So I'm gonna get my trash can lid ready. Let's get the trash can lid ready. Got my knife, trash can lid. Real scary. Okay, my turn. I want to move towards the killer. I want to distract him. That's what I want to do. Where's my distraction? I got distraction. Okay. Now I can't do a total fail. Well, I'm gonna swap these dice out. Total fail dice for not total fail dice. Right? These are not going to be a total fail. There we go. Got a star. I could trade 2 cards in. Well, it's kind of even money when you do that. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 1. Oh, but distraction. I want 2 stars on the distraction. So let's trade in my walks. Let's do the. I don't need the short rest, so do the short rest. And weak attack. Well, I kind of want to start attacking, so let's just do a walk. So that'll give me 2 time and put that up twice. So we're back in the green. Okay. This guy's gonna hurt me. Everybody's here except for this stupid guy. Popped up there. I almost want to go back for him. I guess I could go back for him. I mean, I got nothing else to do right now while I'm waiting for him to slowly make his way over. So let's sprint back and get that guy. I'm gonna sprint. Back to the cabins. Go round up that stray victim. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, trade. Oh, man, I don't really want to lose any of these. I guess the walk and the weak attack, I guess. And spend a time 2 spaces. Yeah, take my boyfriend with me. Move back here. Okay. Now I got lots of options because I can bop back to the burnt out utility shed and come up behind him while he's distracted with all these victims. That is what I will do. Okay. Planning phase, I've got 7 time. Ooh, got lots of time. Okay, Furious Strike time. I already got I've got, so Furious Strike, bring me down to 3. Do I want another distraction? I think I got a focus. Oh, I can get a discipline again. Discipline and a close call. Yeah, let's start working on getting to my special power. Okay, so that's it for planning. Distraction there. All right. Killer. Nobody in his space. Last tarot card. So he just keeps coming. No, he doesn't. He just barely moved. He keeps moving my heart up, which is annoying. Okay, he's gonna move to whoever's closest. So he's going for the victims, and then he's gonna actually kill somebody. How about that? Look at that. He killed somebody. Okay, just moves him up to there. And yeah, so now he's gonna, like, he got to his final power before he got to his dark power. That's kind of insane. So what is his, okay, Butcher Bloodlust. So now every turn, oh, his Bloodlust is gonna move up automatically every turn, and then he's gonna move two towards the victim and attack. Okay, so the Bloodlust is going to move up. Well, it was going to move up anyways because we're not saving anybody. Okay. And nobody's in a space to panic. So I don't want to shuffle anything around. I'm just going to bring these guys back around here. Get closer to the killer. Yeah, I think I'm just going to round everybody up into the space and just let them go down. Okay. I got to get my horror back down again. It's just a constant struggle there. Let's focus. Crappy roll. So, close call, and I guess my other focus is what I'll do. And that will cost me a time. That'll get me back there. Well, I can use my discipline again. But, you know, maybe I'll wait, because I have nothing but good cards here. So maybe I'll wait till next turn, although, yeah, I need to get that up. Only got one down so far. But, yeah, I really don't want to have to discard any of those cards. So let's do that. I'll have a bunch of cannon fodder cards next turn to use. Planning, I've got 5. Okay, so should I get the, well, I need to move back, so let's get a sprint. And let's get a distraction so I can move that just in case. He's probably going to be bumping. I got lots of, he's going to be moving that Bloodlust up really fast now. Okay. These ones. Alright, so Bloodlust's going up. This goes back up there. It's not dark power yet. So Bloodlust, and he's targeting whatever's closer to me or the huge pile of victims standing in front of him. Okay, so he is going to move to the huge pile of victims, and he's going to kill one of them. And this is going to move up again, and now his dark power is getting revealed. And his dark power is Sledgehammer Massacre. For every damage or attack, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. Oh, good. He's going to slaughter them. Oh, man. That sped up the game real fast. Okay, so all I have to do is bring all the victims to him, and then this game will get into the end game real quick. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. That's a great dark power to get. Okay, so yeah, that's it for him. Oh wait, although he's panicking here. Yeah, I guess everybody in that space is panicking. Okay, so where are they gonna go? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? So we got 2 1s. Where's the 1 space? 1s go anywhere? So we got 6. That's just 1, so 2 people aren't moving. They got 2 3s. 2 are going this way. And a 6. 1 guy's going this way. Alright. Oh, that's too bad. Forgot about the panicking. Everybody panic and run. Alright. Okay. Now it's back to me. Alright, so I'm gonna do my distraction. Or, ooh, maybe this is a good time to use my improvise. What am I gonna do here? I'm probably not gonna be able to get to him, so I'm gonna hold on to that improvise. Let's just do the distraction. Let's do the distraction. Okay, I'm only rolling 2 dice right now. Okay, at least 1 star on this. 1 star, okay, good. Back in the green. I get 1 time, back in the green. Okay, do I want to do a discipline now? Yeah, maybe now I want to do the improvise. Let's do the improvise now. I can always buy another one. Let's hope I get a lot of 3s. Get 2 stars on this one. We can do it. 1 star. Man. Okay, so so I get the every next roll only, which is good because I want to do my discipline, and I want to make sure I get 2 stars on the discipline. So 3s and 4s are also successes. We need a decent roll here. 3 and a 4, perfect. So we got the 2-star discipline. So what do we want here? Don't care about moving right now or extra time. Let's bring this down 1. Okay, good. That's probably all I need to do right now. I do have, well, we have a lot of cards here. Got a weaken attack and a walk. Okay, let's do a sprint. I got some cards to spend still. Let's run towards the killer. One to kill my boyfriend. 1 star, and I can trade 2, 3 spaces. Do I want to do 3? No, I'm good with 2 spaces. Spend a time. Let's go back, get back into this space. Okay, looking good because we're all concentrated in there. I just gotta. It's gonna take me a while to get that to get my special power powered up. But all right, so I got 6 to spend. Okay, it's probably a good time maybe to get the retaliate. Let's just make sure I got my. Well, I might want another sprint. Well, you know what? Probably want some of these. Let's do that. Okay, these ones come in here. Gotta get that discipline back next turn. Alright, killer's turn. Okay, bloodlust going up. Alright, and then now he kills everybody in his space. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, this is gonna go down. Oh yeah, because there's no more tarot cards, so that's it for him. Nobody left in his space to panic. So that's it. So yeah, I just gotta. Well, yeah, I don't really have to do much. Maybe if I just gather people into, make them all closer together here, get stuff killed faster. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. I got everything. Okay, my turn. Get stuff killed faster. Okay, so I can only bring 2 people into space. I probably want to wait for him to come into my space. Let's do the walk. Okay, I got a star. Now I want to move 1 space, so that's fine. Let's move into here with my boyfriend. Come kill my boyfriend. Left that guy behind, but yeah, I guess I could move back here and then, yes, let's do some fancy moving. Oh, that's the only move I have. I don't have any dumb. Oh, I do have a walk. Oh, a 2 space walk. Yeah, well, let's just do a focus. Do the focus. Okay, I got do 2. That's no point in doing the 2 cards. Well, then I won't lose the time though. Yeah, I might as well spend the 2 cards. Let's spend a short rest and walk. And so that gives me 2 times and this, right? Yeah. Okay, that's it for that. Okay. Okay, got 7 to spend. I need a sprint. Down to 5. I need this discipline. Down to 3. And he's only got 1 horde left on this track and no cards, so the horde's probably not going to go up anymore. So maybe it's good to get an improvise at this point. Get some good rolling going. Okay, so these are all cost cards. Okay, Bloodlust is going up. Horror's going up. Then he's going to move. He'll move here. And he kills everybody, including my boyfriend. Okay, so that's going to kill 4 people. So 1. And then 4 times on here, which recovers him health, but he's at full health. So that's not really going to do anything at this point. So, and then I take a damage, but I have my trash can lid, so I'll just burn a use of my trash can. I guess I could do a retaliate, but I'll hang on to that for now. I want to save that for when... Okay, so now I want to gather up the last... Okay, so that's the end of that turn. Nobody's panicking because I'm the only one left in the space. Okay, so we just got to gather people together here. So a sprint. Did I grab a sprint? Probably was dumb and didn't. I did grab a sprint. Okay, so a 3-space sprint would be great. Because then I'll go 1, 2, 3 and gather everybody up there and wait for them. That'll probably be the best thing to happen. So I have to discard 4 cards to make that happen. 1, 2. Might just do that. What do we got here? Anything? 3. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Really expensive, but let's do that. I'll discard the 4. Okay, so that costs... Oh, sorry. Forgot to reset that. Oh, this should be at 12. Because he killed my boyfriend. Boyfriend dead. Okay, so spend 1. I'm gonna move here to pick this guy up. Oh, but I can't. She won't follow me into the killer space, right? That's right. Well, I guess I can go 1. Oh no. You know, that's not even worth it then. Let's just do the 2 cards. These close calls. Do the 2 cards and go 2 spaces. Oh. Yeah, I wish I had that special ability already. But, okay. Let's just move them in here. Let's do the discipline. Save the improvise. I hope I roll well here. I don't have any, well, I got 2 cards to bring, so. I got 1 star, yeah, so I can discard 2. So I can move 1 space. Well, moving 1 space isn't going to help me. You know, I'm just going to take the 1 because I don't really care about the power on this one. So, yeah, that just fills a space. So I don't care about moving 1 space. So let's just leave those 2 there. Okay, that's it for my turn. I've got 11 to spend. And I get all of my free cards back. Oh, these all free cards? Free cards back. 11 to spend. Woohoo! Okay, so 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Guess we'll do the planning maybe? 4. Try it. Okay, let's do the sprint and a guard, I guess. Wow, got almost every card in the game in my hand. Hey, killer's turn. Okay, Bloodlust, he's just gonna heal, but he can't to recover, but I haven't touched him yet, so he's just gonna move down here and he's gonna hit us all again. So these 2 guys are dead. He's gonna recover again. I'm not gonna use the retaliate yet. Should I use retaliate? Well, I guess it makes sense to start hacking him. I'm gonna use the retaliate. because I got only 3 dice here, so where's Retaliate? I'm pretty sure I have Retaliate in here somewhere. All right, there we go, Retaliate. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay, no stars, so I guess I'll discard. What do I want to discard? Got lots of. Let's discard the walk and a focus. Discarding a walk and a focus to get 1 star, and that will reduce the attack by 2, and then I get to do 1 whole damage. Of course, I've got the knife, which lets me do an extra damage, so that does 2 damage to the killer. Oh, wait a minute, it doesn't do 2 damage to the killer. I totally forgot, he's still got the unholy speed. It takes out the unholy speed, that's what it's doing. Gotta take that out first. Okay, good. Oh, but he's in my space. He's not gonna move. I gotta get him to kill that other guy. So, oh no, that's next turn. Okay, so now nobody's panicking or anything. So now it's my turn. Getting lost here where we are right here. Okay, so I'm gonna move. So let's do the sprint. Go. Only need 1 star. Got 1 star. Okay, so spend 1. Move here. Hello. I'm here to help you. Okay. Do I have the? Oh, I do have the improvise. Okay, so let's do the improvise. Good roll here. Good roll. Not a good roll. Okay. Well, I can get 1 star at least here. So let's do the short rest and a walk. I'm not going to be moving anymore. 1 away from my power. 1 away. 2 timer. Well, I don't think. Let's do the cover up the time one. Okay. I got 5 left here. 5 to buy. So I guess I'll get the long rest. Just okay, that. So I'll sort my cards back in here. Oh yeah, discipline. I gotta get that card back next turn. Sprint. Okay, killer's turn. He's healing, but he's got nothing to heal because he's still at full health. He's moving here. He's gonna kill the last victim. He's gonna hit me for 1. I'm just gonna use my shield. All right. Haha. We are now the final girl. So now I can start taking it to him. Okay, so I want to do my. I'm good green here. I'm gonna do my. No, did I not have an improvise? Don't tell me I didn't take an improvise. I didn't take an improvise. That was really dumb. Okay, but okay, well, that's 2. Oh, wait a minute. I got the planning card though. I know I took a planning card. Let's do the planning. Planning will make sure my critical blow actually does something. Okay, got a star. Yeah, I don't need 3 stars. I don't think of any that's critical. I got nothing that needs 3 stars. So lose a time. Got 2 stars for my next horror roll. Do the critical blow, which does 3 plus the knife damage. So I'm doing 4 damage to him and reducing the horror. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. And do I want to do Fierce Strike 2? Might as well do the Fierce Strike. Let's do a Fierce Strike. This might end my turn. I only get 1 star, which is okay. Ugh, that was a bad roll. Okay, so discard 2. Let's do the focus and the weak attack. Well, let's do do the focus and one of these close calls. Those there. Okay, so that does, what was that? 1 damage, gets me a time, and that ends my turn. So I'll take 2 damage because of my knife. Get an extra time. That ends my turn. These guys. Okay, so I have 6 to spend. Guess I'll do the retaliate and the discipline. I need those 2. Okay. These guys can get sorted back out. Alright, killer's turn. He's gonna heal 1. This is for the bloodlust going up. Not gonna move, he's just gonna attack me. He's hitting me for 5. So I'll do the retaliate. Where's the retaliate? I just got it. This is where things start hurting. Okay, retaliate. Actually, I don't even need my special power because there's no victims left, so I don't even need to worry about the special power, I guess. Yeah, okay, so let's do the retaliate. Let's hope we ignore all damage here. 2 stars. That's a good time to roll 2 stars. Ignore all damage, and I'm doing 3 back to him. That was a timely good roll. All right. Okay, back to me. All right, yeah, so I guess I'm not even damaged. So my special power is not going to come into play. So I guess I don't need the discipline. Hold off on that. I need to do some attacking, but used all my attacks last turn, so I think all I got is the weak attack. Weak attack. I'm going for a weak attack. Okay, I got a star, and I can draw, discard 2, which I probably will, just so I don't take a damage, because he hits for 5, like he's hitting hard, so I probably don't want to take extra damage if I don't have to. Those 2, that will do 2 damage to him. Yeah, I think that's all I got that does damage to him. I haven't used any of my special stuff here. Well, I could re-roll all my dice. I'll probably have to save that. So the bat's not any better than the knife. Yeah, okay. That's all I can do, really. So I've got 6 to spend, so I can get my critical blow back. Let's do that. Get that focus back. Talent. Alright, so he's healing 1, and then hitting me for 5 again. This time, I'm going to have to use a guard. I don't have to retaliate. Use the guard. You know, it'd be good if I get another 2 stars here. 1 star I would be happy with, though. Okay, I can discard 2 cards to get a star. 2 cards, so I'll discard the focus and a walk. Okay, so that means I reduce the attack by 2. Yeah, so that means he's hitting me for 3. Oh, and then I got my trash can lid, which is toast. So reducing by 3, so I'm taking 2 damage. All right. My turn. All right, so let's critical blow him. Two stars would be good here. 2 stars again. Nice. So that's 4 damage. Well, this just basically takes him out and gives me a time. So let's see if he's really dead. Drumroll, please. Brrr. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. So I get some one. Oops. Where am I here? One here and one there. Oh, is that the only attack I have? That is the only attack I have. Okay, so I got 7 here. Okay, so these guys come back into my hand. 7 to spend. Okay, so let's get the Furish. Well, let's get the Retaliate. And then I've got 3. So the Retaliate will kill him. 3. Let's just get some cards. One of those, and yeah, I don't even know what to get. There's no guards there. Okay. His turn. Of course, he's going to heal 1. And then he's going to attack me for 5. Okay, so now I've got the Retaliate. So hopefully this will kill him. Okay, good roll here. Don't want to fail this roll. Because I don't have a trash can, but this could kill me. Coming down to the wire. I got 1 star. Could get 2. I'm going to go for the 2 because that will ignore all damage. So let's get rid of a focus and a walk. Focus and a walk. And that ignores all damage. And I'm going to do 3 back to him. Boom! And that is how you win as the real Final Girl. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.